I think Pandemic was working under EA at the time. I think. I could be wrong about that. It may have still been LucasArts, or is that all owned by EA? I don't know. I'd like to find some way to link it back and blame it on EA, but I don't know if that's the case or not.
There's plenty to burn out a man like Buford.
Alright, so we're gonna get the bounty and then do the mission.
Designed for electronic warfare. It acts as a radar jammer, so you'll have to rely on your wits in there.
Let's see what vehicle it spawns. Civilian or military? Oh, it didn't even spawn a vehicle.
Once the Mafia starts shooting at you, they'll stop inspecting the KIFB.
Come on, fuck on this.
There's another car nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Parking helicopters is so scary in this, because if there's a little bump on the road, or if there's a little bump on the ground, it'll go flipping out. The only little... There's not many things I could nitpick about this game, but one really minor stupid thing is that officers are supposed to make you lose your disguise. If your disguise is a certain faction, they're able to see through the disguise. And yet the VIPs, like the bounties, granted they're not technically officers, but they do not see through your disguise. They will be none the wiser. And you would think that they would also see through the disguises. Support options. Yeah, helicopters are scary. I have a brother who does a lot of search and rescue work, and even though they have to use helicopters a lot, he hates them. He doesn't like calling them unless they have to. Okay, so I need to remember to do the correct mission this time. Last time I got a little ahead of myself and went out of the way a bit. This time I'm going to do the actual correct mission. So with this one I think I just head straight north and blow up a few buildings.
They're definitely getting their money's worth out of us.
You're close to one of the roadblocks. You're now an enemy of the Chinese.
Sorry, Chinese. I don't think I ever need your help anyways, so...
Great, 2 down.
I love the random RPGs that they fire at me here. They're a little scary, but...
That's 3 down, well done.
I missed this one. There we go, that'll hit.
1 more down. Doesn't seem too hard.
I wonder if that's enough. Will that get it? Oh, that gets it. Okay, that's cool.
All the roadblocks have been cleared. The SK payment is en route to our account.
That's actually, okay, that's really handy. That's good to know. I changed out my route a little bit. Usually if you remember the bounties I picked up right after I got this helicopter, usually I would get those bounties after this mission, but this actually saves some time and makes it easier because there's an anti-air, there's like there's a SAM over there, and this way I don't even have to pay attention to the SAM. I can just shoot the building from really far away and never get close to it, versus before I would have to worry about the anti-air and go around it and blow it up and do some other things. But the only thing I have to keep in mind is not like despawning my missiles after I fire them, because I don't quite know what the distance looks like on some of these. So yeah, that's really what this whole route is about. Everything about this route is about anti-air. Oh, here's another nitpicky thing. That car never shows up in that color in this game. I don't even know if the mirrors are that far ahead in the game. I think they're just in the normal place. So there you go. There's a little nitpicking for you. The only colors it shows up in is kind of a white color, and then it's kind of a pale yellow, but mostly white, and then the other colors, there's a different style car, but it looks similar, and it comes in the blue. Never in that color.
This queen brings us much closer to Song. He's got to be running scared by now.
Like the man said, he can run, but he can't hide.
Okay, this one is one of the longer helicopter sequences of the game. See how it all goes. It's going to be 2 tanks. This guy right here. And this one.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
Go. I wanted that tank to blow up before I landed. I know, it's really cool. It's a shame it's not the best helicopter, but that is one of the cooler looking ones.
Good work. The complex is well guarded. I'd advise a stealthy approach.
Something I think is really cool too is when I do the Mafia missions for... Oh, goodness, get out of here. When I do the Mafia missions during the Ace, or during the Spade section of the run, there's a unique Mafia helicopter that only shows up once in the game. I've never seen it anywhere else besides during that one mission, and it's a totally unique helicopter, and it's pretty cool to me. Like, it seems like they put a lot of effort into it, but it's a little off course. This is the guy up in the woods, I think. Yeah. Where is he? There he is.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the
There we go.
location.
Pretty sure there's two RPG guys total there, so and they spawn pretty consistently, so it's not a big deal. And it doesn't really matter that I bumped that hind there, because I actually get a replacement in about a minute,
Good job.
so not a big deal. This thing barely took any damage, and I get a new one at my next bounty stop. Yeah, we'll see it again in about half an hour. All goes well. I won't see it for very long, but I'll make sure to point it out. Where the heck? He's over this hill. That's where he is. Yep, there he is. Should be right below me.
There's a
Yeah, there
number
he is.
card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
I don't know my helicopter names very well. I know Havoc and Apache, and I think that's about it. And Blackhawk, I guess. Those are the only ones I really know. Go. Get a new one. Thank you. Whoa! That was close. It wouldn't have done that much damage to me, actually, so that's not even very dangerous, but it's still nice not to get hit. Let's make sure I don't go out of bounds. I think this one takes 3 anti-air. Oh, this disguise is so handy. There's so much anti-air around here. Just cruise right past. Yep, there it is.
Chemical plant is finished. Nice work. Our HVT is on deck. That's one Sam taken down. Stop him. He's trying to get away.
That's okay. I can take one hit. That's not a big deal. Okay, I'll just blow up that tank. There we go. How is he not dead? I got him. Oh, split. Oh, nice. I'm overly knowledgeable about video games. Not really a lot else. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to do this correctly. Because this gets a little confusing. Here we go. Okay. Go here, I turn right. I should be good from here on out. I should get a disguise right now. Perfect. Okay, now I fly just about straight towards this one. Yeah, that's what's nice about this helicopter. It can take 3 or 4 hits from anti-air. Every other helicopter, or not every other helicopter, but the small helicopters go down with just 1 anti-air hit. This one can take many more.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
I do take out those guys. I don't really have to, but they have really powerful rifles, and I don't like messing with that because they'll do some good damage to me. Yeah, like I was saying, most of this route just revolves around getting a disguise. Alright, what else? And then there's one to the west. Oh, crashed into that thing. I think it's just over this hill. Yeah, this one. Oh, I never got my disguise.
There's a number card nearby. Check your radar for the location.
And then just take out a few things. Don't want any trouble. Oh, goodness. Okay. It can be hard to tell from the terrain. It can be hard to tell from looking at it what's safe to land on and what's not. That was not a very safe one to land on.
You have all the intelligence necessary to track down.
Yeah, like it's hard to tell how rough the ground is when you're looking at it from straight above. But that's okay, it survived it. And actually, even if it didn't survive it, it wouldn't be very costly to lose a helicopter there. In fact, I'd barely lose any time. So it's not even the worst thing that can happen.